It's a hailstorm. It's May the, I don't know, 20 something. There's a hailstorm going on. So that's wild. That's really wild. That's absolutely.
Hi, Miller Rodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. Well, I just had a communication with someone that wanted me to make a video, And I said, well, I got nothing to say. And I got nothing to say. But I did just look out at the sky and show you these clouds. I've been gone for a few days. I got back yesterday, and we've seen those clouds a million times. They look more interesting when they were just a little, coming through a little glass, little window about that big. But we had, looks like it was a pretty good rain we had here yesterday. Drove in and there were like puddles of water, so I thought, wow, that's great. But I don't, I got nothing to say. I got nothing to share, except I pulled all those weeds right there this morning. Couldn't sleep. I woke up at like 3 o'clock, I think, in the morning. Couldn't sleep. You can see a little bit of glistening down there of the water that was collected, but there was and all this new growth on this cactus. That's good. So, but people really don't want to. People don't want to watch videos about, something that's depressing, and I've got nothing upbeat and positive to talk about. So, if I have something that people can, I think that people might enjoy, then that's something that it would be better for me to share than just to complain and bitch and moan and groan about a bunch of freaking bullshit that's happening. It's just, nobody cares about that. And the people, the vloggers out there that may want to share everything and all that, well, I don't want to share everything. I certainly don't want to depress the viewers, the people that do watch my videos. There's no reason for that. But I'm not really doing that much. That's the view I saw when I saw the clouds. It's kind of like that right there. I don't know if you can see anything out there. So when they were framed, it was more interesting than when I went outside. So I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm not interested in painting. I'm not interested in making stuff. I'm not interested in doing anything. But for the last little while, I've been concentrating on getting my teeth taken care of, which, that's good. So my teeth, I feel a lot better about that. I did go down and visit my mom. And saw some friends down there, and one of my old buddies screwed his whole life. Poor guy. He died. He was a little bit older than me by about a year or so. And so I guess I'm getting to that age, where people are going to start freaking dying. Oh my God. So talking to a buddy of mine down there, and he got hepatitis C, I think it was. Wow, like probably 30 years ago or something. And it just started to bother him, and he's having to go in for some kind of treatment to get rid of it, which thank God he's gonna deal with that and get that taken care of. This is one of my old friends. I'm the oldest guy that I'm his oldest. He said something about, and I was like his oldest friend, you know, because I've known him for since childhood. Super individual, incredible person. We used to do drugs together. But I would never do any kind of, you know, this is when he was hanging with some different people. He got that hepatitis. But never got involved in that stuff. I like those. But I'm not really doing that much. You know, I wish that there was more something more positive, you know, that I could point to and say, yeah, look at this. This is what I'm doing, and it's, you know, it's working out great and all this. But I don't have anything to tell you about it. I mean, my kiln's busted. I got to figure out a way to fix my kiln. My kiln's screwed up. I got to figure that out. Oh, I'll show you something that's kind of fun. I'll show you something that's kind of... Whoa! Now, that's one heavy laptop, let me tell you. Boy, laptops have improved, I think, over the years. But a friend of mine gave me this. Dell. It's a Dell computer. It's a Dell bag. It's a Dell everything. So he gave me a laptop. It doesn't have a hard drive, so I have to get a hard drive for it. But it's got an operating system that, you know, it's got a brand new. It's got a unused. Probably most of you have never seen a laptop before. But anyway, there's I think it's I don't know what I did with that. I'm sure it's around. Damn it. I hate it when this kind of stuff happens because now I remember, but I can't keep track of stuff very well, and that's a screw up on my part. Damn it. It's a freaking CD for a what do you call it? The operating system, which is Windows. It's got all the batteries and all the. It's got a mouse. What in the world did I do with that CD-ROM? Because it's a CD-ROM that has to be put in there, or else the operating system doesn't work. It's a freaking nightmare. How in the world could I separate how could I not have the CD-ROM in the bag with the computer? What did I do with it? Story of my life. But anyway, I wanted to just to send you a video for those of you that have been watching my videos, you know. because I haven't made a video, and I did receive little communication about what's going on, and I thought I would go ahead and just make a little video and say, when I have something positive to talk about or something good that you might want to hear, or I do something that I'm happy about, I'll call you. I'll do a video. I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.